Martial artist Harry Mock was born in San Jose, California and is of Chinese descent. He is a 9th-degree black belt in Kembo and has studied the Chinese martial arts of Kung Fu and Shotokan. Harry began his film career directing martial arts scenes in independent films. He has worked as a stuntman and actor, as well as a director and screenwriter. Harry Mock's career in the entertainment industry is due to his renowned martial arts expertise. In 1987, Harry produced and wrote his first feature film, The Vineyard, released by New World Pictures. After that, he began creating and designing action games for Atari Time Warner Interactive. In August 2005, Harry was inducted into the prestigious Black Belt Hall of Fame, and in January 2007, he was inducted into the World Martial Arts Hall of Fame. He is one of the most respected figures in the martial arts. Harry Mock starred in and served as an executive producer on the film Forbidden Power. The film won over 12 awards. He also made cameos with such stellar actors as Sylvester Stallone and Eric Roberts, as well as Bolo Young and Bai Ling. With over 43 years of martial arts training and over 33 years of dedicated weight training, Harry was inspired to create his own machine. He developed a revolutionary portable machine for home use and for people on the go. He then developed a prototype for the next generation system and abdominal apparatus. It would seem that nothing could take such an athlete, but Harry Mock passed away on January 27, 2022 after battling COVID-19. It was the greatest loss to the martial arts industry. Bolo Young was born on July 3, 1946 and from a young age studied Kung Fu under the guidance of local teachers. Already at this stage of life, he shows individuality and shows interest in hard physical work, unlike most of his peers who are focused only on technique. The future in communist China did not suit the young man, and in the mid-60s Bolo leaves his home and country to start an independent life in Hong Kong. The road there becomes the first test, because in order to get to the treasured island he overcomes the strait by swimming. In his new place, Bolo becomes a sports teacher. He launches a bodybuilding school, and his activities attract the attention of representatives of the largest Hong Kong film company, Shaw Brothers Studios. In 1970, the young athlete makes his debut in cinema and copes with the work quite confidently. Bolo's filmography opens with the action film The Amazing Swordsman. In the film, the debutante gets a supporting role. Bolo's technique was so popular with producers that he was invited to star in 10 more films in 3 years. This collaboration did not last long, but it became a turning point in the actor's fate. During his first tests in an advertisement for one of the famous tobacco brands, Bolo met Bruce Lee, who invited him to star in the film Enter the Dragon. Bruce himself acted as a producer and the leading actor. Warm, friendly relations developed between Bruce and Bolo. They trained together and worked on the technique of strikes for the film. It was planned to film their joint fight in Game of Death, but a week before the premiere of Enter the Dragon, Bruce suddenly died, and this shocked the entire world community. The actor gained worldwide popularity thanks to the film Bloodsport. The action movie turned out to be more noticeable because Jean-Claude Van Damme starred with Bolo. Bolo was assigned the role of the villain antagonist of the main character. But his track record also included positive roles. In his films, Bolo tried not to turn martial arts into a circus and said that a true professional should make one move that people would watch with bated breath. He believed that hand-to-hand combat should not be full of spectacular tricks and sweeping blows. Much more important is the hero's strength of spirit, his precision and perfection of technique, which can be appreciated by truly knowledgeable people. The actor's last work was the film Close Combat, which unfortunately did not make it to the big screen and is known only in small circles of film lovers. A year later, Bolo officially left the cinema and focused his attention on sports. Currently, Bolo holds the honorary post of head of the Hong Kong Bodybuilding Federation. Sometimes he acts as a consultant on staging hand-to-hand scenes in combat films. Bolo is still full of energy and also does his favorite thing. Of course, he can no longer give himself such a strength load as before, but he copes quite well with coaching. Bolo has a huge fan base from all over the world, who consider him the best villain in Bloodsport.